This video is a compilation of everything that we know about the Darkin champion that is supposedly next on Riot's release calendar. Or is it? Towards the end of the video, I discuss how the champion may have been pushed back and we may be seeing a different champion before it. In August of this year, Riot published a video called Champions in Preseason 2023. In it, Riot Reeve discusses responding to the community's constant outcry for a new Darkin champion. His response is this: a Darkin assassin with its host weapon being a dagger. Since this announcement, Riot has been pretty quiet despite champions being released since then, and ample opportunity to expand on this new Darkin champion, so I scoured the internet to find all the information I could in regard to when we can expect more on this champion or even its release date. The first thing that I think worth noting was actually very close to the release of the Champions in Preseason video I just mentioned. A quote from Riot Lexical on Twitter that has since been deleted. It reads, "Ishtal and Darkin champs actually flipped since the filming this video, smiley face. There are some complexities around our Darkin gal that needs a tad more work into." I'll touch on the Ishtal part of this tweet later in the video, as we're supposed to also get an Ishtal enchanted champion. The Ishtal are the region of beasts with humanoid features if you didn't know the lore. For an idea, Ishtali champions are Rengar, Kiana, Nidalee, Nico, Zyra, etc. I digress. In the Reddit thread regarding Lexical's tweet, the first response is, "I wonder what they mean by a more canine Darkin. Aatrox and obviously Varus look really human, while Rast is the only one visibly who could have been an Ascended. Ascended, for a bit more of the lore, refers to all humans who are magically altered by a variety of magic, chiefly celestial magic. Ascended being examples are Azir, Nasus, Renekton, etc. Anyway, under this, a user replied saying, "The implication I'm picking up is that a dog or dog-like animal is holding the dagger, allowing the Darkin weapon to possess them." I assume these replies reference Lexical saying that the Darkin champion will be of canine origin in the deleted tweet. He also alludes to the champion being a girl when he says gal. This was also the most general consensus I can find across multiple sources, that the champion will be a quote-unquote Darkin dog, perhaps similar in appearance to this Legends of Runeterra art. It's also meant to be the monster champion Riot is supposed to have been releasing, as Bel'Veth was confirmed to not be that monster champion. In the video I mentioned before, Reeve also makes multiple dog-like jokes, which are references similar to what Riot has done in the past as hints towards the next champion. Reeve is quoted in the video saying, "One of the things the League community hounds me about," his next quote is, "throw me a frickin' bone here." His next quote is, "barkin' for some Darkin," which I think is actually a pretty big giveaway. And as to who or what got a hold of these daggers, which could potentially mean that the champion could be a monster, because he says what got a hold of these daggers. As for when the Darkin dagger dog is released, the only thing we know for certain is that it's in the second half of 2023. As Lexical said in his tweet, the champ needs more time and polish, and this comment on Reddit said it was delayed to make sure it was up to standards, so take from that what you will. Perhaps we will see the Ishtal enchanter first. I've also read that the Ishtal champion is meant to be a support, where the Darkin champion is meant to be a mid laner, but obviously nothing is confirmed. Anyway, I'm very excited for this champion. So far the theme is sounding super cool and unique. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. For more League content like this, click the video on your screen. Bye!